Alright guys, we need to talk. Because behind the glitz, the giveaways, and the picture-perfect smiles of MrBeast's empire, there's another story. A story about loyalty, betrayal, and friendships that were never as unbreakable as they seemed. For years, fans looked at the MrBeast crew and thought, wow, that's the dream. Best friends filming wild challenges, making millions, and changing lives together. It felt like a family, a brotherhood built on trust and adventure. But the truth? That so-called family has been quietly falling apart. And the deeper you dig, the messier it gets. Allegations of bullying, toxic work culture, and shocking betrayals have surfaced, and some of MrBeast's closest friends aren't by his side anymore. So what really happened? Why did the most powerful YouTube crew in the world start crumbling from the inside? Let's start at the beginning. At first, everything looked perfect. But the first cracks in the MrBeast empire came when Matt Turner, one of Jimmy's early editors, spoke out. Matt revealed that working behind the scenes wasn't the dream job everyone thought it was. Instead, he described an environment where he felt bullied, disrespected, and constantly on edge. His allegations painted a picture of a crew that wasn't as tight-knit as fans believed. And he wasn't alone. Nate Anderson, also known as FLYY, eventually stepped away too, dropping hints that being part of the MrBeast machine wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Both Matt and Nate suggested that once you were inside the circle, the pressure was suffocating and loyalty didn't always go both ways. For fans, this was shocking. The MrBeast crew had always seemed like a family, but suddenly, that image started to look more like a brand than a bond. And then came the fallout. One by one, familiar faces started disappearing from the channel. Jake the Viking, the lovable giant everyone adored, shocked fans when he announced he was leaving. No dramatic statement, no long explanation, just a quiet exit that left fans asking, what happened? Then there was Marcus Pearson. His departure was more controversial. Rumors swirled about drama behind the scenes, about Marcus clashing with others in the group, and even accusations of behavior that crossed the line. It wasn't just a quiet goodbye, it was messy. Each exit chipped away at the picture-perfect family vibe MrBeast had built. Fans went from cheering on a crew of best friends to questioning if there was something darker going on behind the camera. But nothing prepared fans for the Ava Tyson controversy. Ava, one of the newer faces in the crew, was suddenly exposed after old social media posts resurfaced, posts filled with offensive and problematic comments. The backlash was instant. Fans were furious, disappointed, and demanding answers. MrBeast's brand is built on positivity and generosity, so having someone in the crew with that kind of baggage was a PR disaster. The scandal shook the fanbase to its core, and while Ava eventually faded out of the spotlight, the damage was already done. People started asking, how many more secrets are hiding behind the smiles? And this is where the story really takes a turn. While all these friendships were burning in the background, MrBeast just kept moving forward. The videos got bigger, the giveaways more extravagant, and the channel only kept growing. On the surface, it looked like business as usual. But behind the curtain, fans couldn't ignore how many original crew members were missing. The empire kept expanding, but the foundation, those friendships it was built on, had quietly crumbled. Matt's allegations of bullying, Nate's quiet exit, Jake the Viking's sudden goodbye, Marcus's messy departure, Ava's scandal, it all adds up to a story that feels less like best friends chasing dreams and more like a machine where not everyone survives. And the craziest part? Fans never got the full truth. Every departure was brushed off, every controversy left half-explained, which only makes the speculation grow louder. So here's the real question. Was this just the natural fallout of fame and success? Or was something darker happening behind the scenes? Because on YouTube, appearances are everything. But as we've seen, behind the smiling thumbnails and massive giveaways, loyalty has been tested and friendships have been broken. What do you guys think? Was MrBeast's success too big for those friendships to survive? Or is there a hidden truth we still haven't uncovered? Let me know in the comments, because this story is far from over. And trust me, the tea is only just beginning to spill. And if you want me to dig even deeper into these exits, and what some former crew members have been saying off camera, make sure to subscribe, because the next part of this story might just shock you even more. We will dig deeper.